Hello guys and welcome to another quick episode of Real Anarchy. Make sure to hit the like, thumbs up button, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, help out the channel. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about something that was revealed today. It was not revealed today. It's something that's been like, it goes away and then comes back every other 3 weeks or something like that. I think about a month or so, where people are freaking out about the Justice League over the Flash movie. The Flash movie is supposed to set up a reboot or reconfigure the entire DCEU moving forward from that movie moving forward. So there's a lot of speculation going around that movie, whether Ben Affleck is gonna be done with the role. Are we gonna get another Superman moving forward? Is Henry Cavill coming back, or they're gonna recast him? Anyway, so today, Grace Randolph went on Twitter and said, "I know, yeah, I know y'all thirsty for some DCEU tea. So let me just say, I hear the Flash is putting together a new team. Don't ask me who's on it. I'm not going to spoil the first few members." This is something that shows up at least monthly on Twitter. I believe there was a couple of weeks back or a few months back where there was a 4chan article, or not a 4chan article. There was somebody who was posting something on 4chan talking about the Flash fighting the Black Flash, that the Mirror Master was gonna be in this movie, and that Sasha Calle Supergirl was held captive by the government, and that they were following. The government was rounding metahumans. I mean, the story seems like an interesting one, but I would take that with a huge grain of salt. But I always felt that this movie was gonna set up a new Justice League. That is something that I brought up in one of the Real Emotion live streams. In my co-host, he didn't agree with me because he felt that, and I also agree with him, that without Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman being the core members not being in it, it doesn't seem like to make a lot of sense. But I think this character, the Flash, is gonna reset a lot of things. And I remember the 4chan article or piece, or posting, says something about Sasha Calle being the daughter of Christopher Reeve's Superman, which I thought it was a little bit strange. But hey, again, take that with a grain of salt. I believe that Grace Randolph has some good. She has a decent track record. When she's wrong, she's wrong. When she's right, she's right. I noticed that when she says something that fits our narrative as a DCEU fan, we tend to say, yeah, she's correct, she's right. But when she says something that doesn't fit our narrative, we tend to pile on her. I do not know if what she's saying is true or not. I don't know what to hope for this universe, but I know that the Flash movie is gonna take a lot of elements, not take a lot of elements, but the idea of using the nostalgia factor, which is paying off handsomely for the Spider-Man No Way Home. It's gonna be also present in this movie, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of the stuff that's being circulated around are actually true. I do not know what that looks like, but apparently I had a feeling, especially when they started talking about bringing a Black Superman, bringing a Val-Zod, how Ben Affleck who's gonna be part of the Flash movie, was also there, and there's always been talks about him now returning full time as the Batman. And there was an article that came out today too, when he was talking about not being too enamored with the idea of being part of a big IP. I think he's happy with doing like little appearances here and there, but not continue to be tied down to a franchise. I think he likes the idea of showing up for do 1 day or 2 days work, get a paycheck, go on and move on and do other things that fulfill his creativeness. I think that so there might be some truth to this. I do not know, but at the same time, the idea of Michael Keaton's Batman being the Nick Fury, for lack of a better word, of the DCU has been circulating for quite some time. So, and you can take that also, that information, and pile it onto this bit of information which has been going around for a while. I believe that he is going to be, he held out for a while. Michael Keaton, he held out for a while too, so he could get a lucrative contract, not only to reprise his role, but to have a big presence in the DCU moving forward. So there might be some truth to that he's going to be part of the DCU moving forward, where he's going to be sort of a mentor to Supergirl and any other new DCU characters that might be joining in this new Justice League. And I would like to I will include on this one not only Sasha Calle but also Batgirl. I think Leslie Grace Batgirl is also going to be part of this universe in some way somehow, and I think that's also one character that he might be helping mature into a better superhero. But I don't know what that looks like right now, because it feels like everything in the DCU right now is in flux. It feels like this movie is the one that's gonna really set the tone moving forward. I think that's the last movie next year. I believe it's coming out at the end of next year, and so we'll see how that's gonna set up the movie, the universe moving forward. Since we haven't gotten any traction on the DC on the Snyderverse, it doesn't mean that it cannot happen later on. Because listen, the idea of this movie is that he's gonna be introducing the multiverse, so the characters from different Earths can be brought into a specific group and fight a big threat. So we don't know if there's well, the fact that there is a multiverse out there, it gives a bigger possibility that the Snyderverse can find its way back into the DCU sometime in the future. I'm not saying anytime soon, because Zack Snyder is pretty busy with Netflix and Rebel Moon and his Army of the Dead universe and the Norse mythology and all the other crazy stuff. So if you're a fan of Zack Snyder, make sure you go and support all his work too, because the man does amazing work. The man does amazing work wherever he goes, whether it's Warner Brothers or Netflix. It's in the thumbnail. I think it's gonna be Aquaman, Batman, Supergirl, Michael Keaton Batman, and what else I got there? In the Flash. And of course, I'm sure they're gonna introduce other characters. I think I want to say Shazam and Dr. Fate, maybe. Well, all right. So, but leave me your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this piece of news. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.